Okay, to set the scenario, I'm the distributor representative for Morissette Paper, and Paul, would you mind being the purchasing agent for Erik?
Sure.
Alright, Erik is a fan company. They sell fans, and I've been talking to their operations manager for the past 2 weeks about showing an alternative to bubble wrap, which is their in-the-box packaging, what they use currently, and I'm gonna be selling Rampack paper to them. Good morning, Paul. My name is Erik. I'm with Morissette Paper, and I've been working with your operations manager, John, for the past couple weeks, showing him an alternative to your in-the-box packaging. Let me just start by giving you some background of our company. Morissette's been in the packaging industry for 50 years now, and we're located in the Carolinas and Virginia. If you'll read with me, our mission statement and goal is to become the market leader by reducing overall costs for selected customers by providing innovative, lowest total cost solutions, responsive technical expertise, and superior service. Now, from what I understand, you're currently doing business with Atlantic Packaging, is that correct?
Yeah, we've been doing business with them for a couple of years now.
Well, we have a product that will save you money and is very stable in pricing, unlike bubble wrap, which is directly relative to petroleum prices. Would you be interested in learning more about our product?
Sure.
Awesome. If you're not familiar with Rampack, it's an in-the-box paper packaging system. It's the world's largest paper packaging company in the world, and essentially what they do is they take kraft paper and crush it to fill the voids in your packaging and make your product safe. It has a lot of upsides. It's environmentally friendly. It's very fast and efficient, and it requires minimal storage space in your warehouses. As far as being environmentally friendly, Rampack paper is 100% biodegradable, renewable, and recyclable paper. On the other hand, bubble wrap is petroleum-based and must be disposed of in landfills or, as you know, returned to an authorized recycling center, which can be a hassle. Another great advantage of Rampack paper is that it requires minimal storage in your warehouses. As you can see in these pictures below, right here is a picture of your warehouse right now filled with bubble wrap. It's taking up the entire back right corner of your warehouse, and this right here is one skid of our paper. Surprisingly enough, this one skid of 4x4 paper does the same work and is as efficient as all of this bubble wrap that you have in your warehouse right now. And in this business, space is money and time is money, which is why we are the fastest and most efficient in the industry. Being the only ones that operate with a machine, it has its upsides. First, you can cut the paper to any length that you want, so you're not wasting any material. Unlike bubble wrap, which is perforated every 12 inches, and you manually have to tear it off. So with bubble wrap, you're virtually wasting every product you're packaging, you're wasting money by using excess material. As far as being fast, our machine shoots out the paper at 48 inches per second. And also with ours, well, with bubble wrap, you know, has a spool that you put the bubble wrap onto that you have to spin manually and tear it off. Those spools only hold 250 feet of material. Where with our paper, you can put 4,000 feet of material on the machine at once. So it's a lot less turnover and less time wasted switching in and out material, so your productivity is going to be higher. Now, a couple weeks ago, me and John did a cost analysis of your products. Would you like to see the results?
I'd be interested in seeing those.
Well, this is what we came up with. For bubble wrap, you're currently paying $38.56 per roll, but you're only getting 250 feet of material per roll. With our Rampack paper, it's 62 feet per roll, but you're getting 4 times the material at 1,000 feet. I broke it down a little further, and your cost per foot for bubble wrap is 15 cents, opposed to 6 cents for Rampack paper. Now what we have here below is a random sample of 5 boxes with your fans in them. We took 5 random boxes from your warehouse, and what we came up with is, in your first box, We filled it with bubble wrap, and it took 48 inches of material, but only cost you 62 cents. We then took the same exact box, took out the bubble wrap, and filled it with our paper. We found that it took 90 inches of material, but only cost you 47 cents. We did this with 4 other boxes, and the average savings per box was 30%. Now, John was telling me to do 50,000 in sales a year, or you spend 50,000 on bubble wrap.
Yeah, I think last year we spent about 50,000. That's correct.
Well, at that rate, your savings this year would be $40,000 or $14,500. How does that sound?
That sounds great. We're looking for savings.
Well, do you have any questions or concerns?
Just a couple questions regarding the machines. Do we buy the machines? Do we have to rent them?
It's actually a great question. With our machines, there's no capital investment, and with the amount of business that you would provide us, there would be absolutely no cost to you. As long as you use our materials, you get to keep the machine for free and use it. And as far as an agreement goes, as long as you're using our material, you get to use the machine. If you wanted to stop using it in 2 months, you could, but I don't see that happening. And do you have any other questions?
Yeah, the only other question I have is, being a machine, is it going to take a lot of training? Is it going to confuse the operators?
Yeah, that's a concern. There is a little bit of a learning curve, but what we do is we have a 2-week trial period where we'll come in, train all your employees on the line on how to use the machine, make sure they're efficient with it, and during that 2-week trial period, we provide you with free paper, and then after the 2-week period is up, we'll come back and see how this machine and our paper is fitting in with your operation. And is that something that you would like to do?
That sounds good. That sounds good. If John recommends it, I'd like to proceed. What do I have to do?
Well, you just give me a time that you want us to come in, and what day would work for you for next week so we can bring in the machines?
Looking at my calendar, Wednesday afternoon would work. Would that be possible to get something in?
Perfect. That works great for us too. So, thank you.